presented by Sprint.
Hello, everyone. I'm Damon Bruce, and the NBA season is really getting into gear. Sacramento leading against Milwaukee. They're still sitting in 5th place in the conference, looking to solidify their path to the playoffs. Harrison Barnes having no trouble against Milwaukee. High percentage looks in the first half. Amazing work from the field, shooting in the high 60s. That's big-time bucket fire. And midway through, the Bucks are still alive. The outside shot just not there for them today. That certainly hasn't stopped them from trying. We might see some adjustments after the break. DJ Augustine making the most of his minutes. He has 12 points, and he's been getting it done on both ends of the court. Look at the assists, look at the rebounds. It's all adding up to a great first half. Starting things off with a look at games on tap for later. Out in Philadelphia, it's the 76ers against the Grizzlies. So we got a nice East meeting West battle happening there. That one gets started at 8 Eastern. Let's go to other action from around the association. Out in New York, the Knicks are ahead against the Thunder. Smooth sailing so far for them. Game in the 3rd. And that's it for us here in the studio. Time to send it on back out to Kevin Harlan and the gang. Start the second half.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, anything can happen. And, Harrison Barnes has really been making it happen, guys.
He went off in the first 2 quarters, guys, as he's capable of doing. We might see some changes here in the defensive approach they use on him in the second half.
Yeah, they got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him like he has been.
Harrison Barnes is out there with Reck. And it's Fox. Then there's Whiteside, and it's Ramsey, and it's the 2 guard. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Kings leading now by 11. Passes it to Bagley. Leads him in there. Whiteside. He feeds it to Barnes. Lopez with the steal. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Boy, the kind of moment you love to see. Excellent defense, leading to a dunk at the other end.
Clark, you got to marvel at the transition game when they've got it clicking. It's really explosive.
High octane for sure.
Yeah, turning defensive pressure into offensive opportunities. That's what it's all about.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
Kicks to Augustine from outside the arc. A rebound by Bagley.
You got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backcourt.
Well, they've done a lot of things right, but I agree with you, Clark. Their rebounding is right there at the top of the list.
Fires from deep. Fox, no good.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots just have not dropped for him today.
And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Yeah, and he's one player who doesn't need a lot of space to get to the basket. He's really crafty the way he can blast his way straight through traffic. He's really strong.
And something else he does is he's great off the dribble. He can take it to the rack or pull up. So as a defender, you don't know how to play him.
And there's the pass to Bagley. Here's Ramsey. Rebound, Milwaukee.
Not too much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot that time, no question.
And Augustine kicks to Lopez. And yes, sir, that one drops. Lopez has got 8 points.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
Fox against Augustine. Shot on the wing. That one wide left.
Still a bit chilly from the field at the start of this 3rd quarter. 1 of 4 so far.
Kings leading now by 7. Here's Barnes. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Barnes is playing well. 16 points, and he's knocked down a pair of 3-pointers in this game, too.
Well, they might want to think about setting a few more screens for him to try to give him another open look or 2.
Barnes hits them both. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the 3rd. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Well, they're getting way too many easy shots in the paint. So this timeout is specifically for that reason. You got to tighten up the defense and start to make it harder for that offensive team.
I know it's easier said than done, but right now it just doesn't seem like the necessary effort is there.
Here's Augustine, and he uses the glass on the way. Augustine's got 14 points.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Pass to Ramsey. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. It's time now to look at the NBA's top shooting teams from a season ago. In the third spot, the Bucks.
You know, after that solid performance last year, there will be a lot of high expectations this year. And nothing stays exactly the same for a team from year to year. There are a lot of dynamics involved, particularly shooting percentage.
Fox against Augustine. 0. Drills the three-pointer. And now just a 4-point Sacramento lead.
Well, when they desperately needed to get things turned around, they were able to do it and claw their way back in.
And they fed off their defense just as much as their offense in putting this run together.
Fox, no good.
1 for 5 on offense. A slow start here in the second half.
It's blocked, but they'll get another chance. 0. And he drops it in from the low post. 8 points for him.
And they've set up countless buckets off assists. That's a huge part of what they've been doing here today.
A lot of dime dropping going on out there, Steve.
Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession. Chance to check out the Sacramento Kings' upcoming schedule. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. The Bucks making a switch here. Jordan's checked in. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Augustine passes to Middleton. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Some hang time on that rim puts a little whipped cream on that angel food cake there.
It's a tight ball game, and those displays of strength can get one team rolling.
Agreed.
Oh, boy. Whipped cream, cherry on top. It always comes back to dessert.
Fox. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one, drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
You know, last game he turned in a really nice performance at the charity stripe.
Yeah, it really stands out when you look back at the numbers from that one. Now, one more make would have been awfully nice, but I'm sure they're happy just to take the lead.
The try by Jordan. Picked him clean. It's 2-on-1. On up the court.
Oh, get it! Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
Man, I like that. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in, but I say put as much as you can on the finish and get your teammates going.
Dishes to Augustine. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
He can be dangerous from outside. Sure, he didn't get one to go in the first, but we know he can get on the roll and knock him down.
No good for Ramsey.
Excellent, really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Milwaukee has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. They set the screen. Augustine from outside. A rebound by Bagley.
Yeah, no excuses there. Got a really good look at the basket after being freed up by the pick.
We say it all the time. The execution was excellent. The result not as good, but good ball movement anyway.
Tremendous stuff from a guy what we think more of for his passing.
Yeah, but he's got tremendous leaping ability and a surplus supply, too.
Well, that's a great aggressive move and 2 big points, too.
A pass to Fox. There's the steal. And up the court from the Bucks on the break. Now Augustine. He's got 17.
Tough break for the defense. He took the heat and drew the whistle.
Yep, when you get there late, that's what happens.
The Bucks making a switch here. And Forbes kicks to Lopez. And the layup's good off the glass. Lopez has got 10.
Boy, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip. They got a battle inside.
Well, this game has been tough, Clark. I mean, they're getting after it. I think they're starting to run a little bit low on energy, possibly.
Here's Forbes. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Kings have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Fox, no good. And it's Milwaukee's ball. They're on a 19-7 run. The shot's good from Forbes. The Kings trailing. Rams defended by Craig. The 3 from Barnes. Again, the miss by the Kings. The Bucs shooting almost 60% from the field here in the third. They are really feeling it. That drops.
You know, everybody seems to be sleepwalking out there on defense, and it's been that way, guys, ever since they came out of the halftime locker room.
Here's Fox. Shot denied. But he stays with it. And that one's good. Barnes has got 21.
You know, something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound totals are almost identical.
No separation there. Not yet, anyway.
Forbes can't get it to go.
Well, the shot was there for him, and he had to take it. I don't care if he didn't convert. He's got to take that every time.
11 feet away. Lopez with the block. Lets it go with the 3. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got 4 rebounds in this game. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound, Milwaukee. Lopez has got 7 rebounds in the game.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
You know, even from here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the officials.
For Milwaukee, they have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here.
Well, and they were 74% free throw shooting as a team last year, so those numbers could come up.
Yeah, as a group, really a dismal year for them from the line last season, guys.
Here's Bielitsa, defended by Middleton. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Boy, that's a tough one. But he did all he could there, using the leaner to get the shot off.
He dishes it to Forbes. 4 seconds left. Misses the layup. Number 13. Can't get it to go. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. The Bucs on top, up by 3. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter.
Tune in Wednesday, December 23rd. The Phoenix Suns go up against the Denver Nuggets. Do not miss it.
And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Milwaukee.
Well, the great passing we saw in the first half has carried right over into the second.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers.
On the floor for Milwaukee starting the fourth quarter. The Bucs shooting 40% from the field. The dish to Augustine. The feed to Lopez. It's rebounded by Ramsey. The Kings shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. To take the lead. Number 13. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
Well, they were sleeping on defense. The defense really didn't do its job. I mean, a little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint. That's costly.
Well, and at this stage of such a tight game, I think this is when tired legs start to show. And the defense can become vulnerable in the low block.
Some of the shots he's taken have been real head scratchers. I mean, come on. He's out there playing like it's a game of horse at the park.
James dishes to Joseph. Buries the long-range jumper. Now it's a 5-point Kings lead.
Tell you what, they haven't exactly been shy about letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
You know, Steve, if you have the lead, you can afford to be a little comfortable with the three-point shot. You just don't want to fall too much in love with it.
You got to put bodies on the glass right there. They just are not getting it done on the board.
Yeah, they've got to do a much better job of going harder than that to the glass.
Some great free throw shooting so far in this second half.
I think they should keep trying to initiate contact and get back to the line until they start missing from there. But as it is, they're perfect so far, so keep it up.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Sacramento.
They've been the aggressors, and they've been tougher in the paint all game.
It's been a hot shooting night for them, too. I mean, they've hit a lot of those mid-range jump shots.
To the paint, number 24. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
That was some skill there. Nice use of the bounce pass.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Fox kicks to Barnes. Lets it go from 11. And it's good. Through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line. Guys, what a game. 8 lead changes here.
Yeah, nobody giving up any ground either way, fellas.
And don't be surprised if this comes down to the final possession. It just kind of has that feel tonight, doesn't it?
3-point play.
Bucks trail by 3. Feeds it to Augustine.
It's his 4th foul, and I'm sure he picked it up a little earlier than he would have liked.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Shot's good by Middleton. Middleton's got 9 points here in the second half.
There's been a change in his game compared to what we saw in the first half. I mean, he's scoring with a lot of confidence now.
For Sacramento, they've gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Here's Ramsey, and powered down the jam. Clark, I'm guessing that wasn't the plan for the D on that trip.
And I'm agreeing with you there. Once they opened the lane up for him, that was a little emphasis on that finish.
Take what the defense gives you and then just power it home, right? Why not?
Augustine against Fox. And Augustine kicks to Middleton. Offensive rebound. Lopez. The shot is off. Kings leading now by 3. Here's Ramsey. And it's blocked. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here.
15 seconds.
He kicks it to Barnes. Lets it fly. Here's Whiteside. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. Bucks trail by 3. Augustine off the pick from Lopez. Passes it to Augustine. Looking to end his cold spell. Sacramento grabs the miss. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Kept alive by Sacramento. No good from Ramsey. And it's Harrison Barnes with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. One of the stories here, Harrison Barnes getting it done today.
He's definitely rolling offensively. You might not be able to stop him, but you've got to find a way to contain him.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Yes, guys, Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team. He laid out the X's and O's and told them, we're still alive, guys. We've just got to work together, trust each other, and play our backsides off. Kevin, we'll see if they've got enough in the tank to get over the top.
All right, Doris, thanks. The Kings have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. The tray. The shot's good from Ramsey. Bucks trail by 3. And here's Augustine. Here's Middleton. And good. Coming in on the assist by DJ Augustine. Augustine's got assist number 8 now on the night. The pass to Bagley. Another 3 for Sacramento. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Fox against Augustine. Here's Portis. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Now, this is why the breakaway rim was invented, for plays just like that.
Well, he almost brought the whole thing down, Clark, by hanging on that long.
Yeah, he did, didn't he?
It was a great dunk and also a great game we've got here.
Aston Bagley. Sacramento moving it around. And here's Barnes for 3. The shot no good. And Milwaukee the other way now. Here's Middleton. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And the first one drops. Both free throws good for Middleton. For Sacramento, they've gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Tries from 16, hits the front of the rim and out.
Tell you what, as well as he shot in the last quarter, Kevin, it's a total flip here in this one. He just can't get anything to go in the basket.
And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Sacramento's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
Well, it seems like they're having a lot of trouble at the line today, and it's just been that kind of a day.
And the Bucks making a change here. For Milwaukee, they've gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. 0 defended by Ramsey. Out of bounds, Sacramento will take possession.
Such a careless pass. You've got to keep your head in the game here.
The Kings leading. He feeds it to Barnes. Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession.
24 seconds of the shot clock. 24.
Here's Augustine. To take the lead. That's the bucket. Augustine's got 20.
You can really see that his confidence is at a high level here in this half. He didn't have a 3 in the first.
Passes to Bagley. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. And the Kings lead by 1. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Yeah, actually still too close to call. I mean, this one is tight.
This could be an instant classic, fellas. I mean, this thing has all the looks of a game that's going to go right down to the last shot.
Lopez. It's good on the putback.
Excellent work to turn that miss into 2 points on the tap in.
Hustle points, I believe they called it.
They had great instincts, too. You're just anticipating where the ball is heading. Great job there, beating everybody else to the ball.
Kicks it to Middleton. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around. How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
And to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
Well, that's how you send it. 2 hands and hammer it down.
Milwaukee's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Augustine passes to Lopez. And good. Coming in on the assist by DJ Augustine. Augustine's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. And Fox gets it to go.
Wow, huge shot. Listen to this crowd.
It sounds like a rock concert in here.
Well, they've been waiting to explode all game, and they finally got a reason to do so.
Here's Portis. No good from outside.
Well, I'm shocked he didn't make that one. He usually knocks that one down with ease.
A pass to Fox. Oh, hammered. He'll go to the line.
Well, they had a foul to give, but they couldn't get it done before that shot attempt.
Yeah, and giving up free throws isn't ideal here, Steve. You know that, but at least they got the clock stopped.
And the first of two, no good. Heartbreaker. And he does get the second one, and that ties the game up.
Well, he could have done a little better on that trip to the foul line, but he was able to tie this game up.
Back to Lopez. Dishes it to Augustine. The three. Kept alive. Off target at the rim. Sacramento's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Here's Fox. There's the pick. Yes!
Oh, what a clutch shot. That could be the difference maker.
Big moment in this game.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They're losing by 2. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth. What's your take, guys?
Well, we'll see what they come up with. Plenty of time. If they execute, they should be able to get a good look here.
I agree with you, Steve, but I'd like to see him pound it inside and try to get to the rim.
He dishes it to Augustine. He passes it to Lopez. They get it back.
Tough play underneath to give them another shot.
Middleton dishes to Augustine. Count it! Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They're down by 1. 1 second left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
They can grab the win here if they knock down the shot. Only 2 seconds remaining. That's enough time to catch maybe one dribble and then get it up in the air. It's obviously a make-or-break situation.
So a close lead sees Milwaukee taking this one. And Clark, you know, it was quite a nail biter.
Yeah, it